Welcome to Two Poor Artists, where we're poor at telling Chuck Norris jokes, but mostly we're poor at making art. I'm Isaac.
And my name is Benj, and today we're drawing Chuck Norris
Of
jokes.
course we are, because Chuck Norris has died.
Which, according to the jokes, was not possible.
I never thought it would be. I never thought it. I thought the man would live on forever. I thought
I definitely didn't think it would be in my
death
lifetime.
would be too scared to come for him, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have that classic Chuck Norris joke that says, "Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience."
Yep.
You know, I thought that was real.
Yeah.
And
But apparently not. But the main reason we're doing this is because obviously people are going to be searching his name.
oh, is that giving
Yeah,
away all
yeah.
the?
We're
petty.
We're just begging.
We're just attention
Yeah, we're
starved
willing to
artists.
use the death of a man to to advance our career.
Wow, this is a
Yeah.
career. 4 years in
Well-
in the red career. I don't know if you can call it that. I think it's just like a bad hobby.
Well, but what if it becomes a career because of this?
Oh well, then we'll always have that lingering notion that our whole career was built on the back of deceased Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that cheery?
Yeah, but like everyone on social media and YouTubes are doing it. So it's clearly an acceptable thing in our society.
Now, if you don't know who Chuck Norris is because you're either very, very young or your parents loved you as a child, uh, we'll tell you. Actually, I really like Chuck Norris. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, Chuck. You know,
Yeah,
because
I
he's
mean-
probably...
Like
Still
his movies are
listening.
old,
Yeah, they are
And-
old.
but like there's nothing wrong with Chuck Norris himself. Like he's fine.
No, he was a nice man. You know, I think the first Chuck Norris experience most people have is watching Walker, Texas Ranger. You know, because
I thought it was that fight scene against Bruce Lee where he's
Ooh.
like super hairy.
that one, in case you don't know what we're talking about, we'll put it up on the screen for you right now. Look at that. Look at the shoulder hair and the back hair that's in places that hair is normally too afraid to be.
But not on Chuck
Not
Norris.
on Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris just, just sprouts it
Mhm.
wherever he
As
pleases.
they say, a hair covers a multitude of sin.
Uh-huh. And
And-
Chuck Norris was very sinful. I guess, if that's where you're going.
I don't know where I was going.
I
was
think-
just maybe he's not sinful anymore because of all the hair.
Oh, so like it's like it's like Jesus. The hair.
But like it's not salvation like Jesus, but
Oh,
like it's just
It's like
he doesn't sin as much because of all the hair.
yeah, well, it's 'cause most people run away from him, you know?
It's hard to sin when
Hard to
there's no one
sin when
around.
there's no one around. It's not impossible, but I tell you what, can't be, unloving to someone if there's no one within a 1 mile radius. I think that's the best way.
Is that how hair covers a multitude of sin? This whole time, that's
has-
what you've been meaning.
It has a variety of different ways that it covers sin. But yeah, Chuck Norris is one of those like cool martial arts dudes that turned into an actor. You know, like he was cool before he was in movies.
Right. And he's one of those guys where it's like, because he's in all these cheesy movies, like people have made jokes about him because he's just like over the top. Like if you ever watched The Texas Ranger, he'll do a roundhouse kick and like clearly not touch any of the people,
Oh.
and they'll all fly
Yeah,
backwards.
that's how strong the man is.
Yeah,
you know,
like because
the
it's
wind coming off the
yeah.
kick.
So it's like it's meant to, it was done that way because it's a low budget action
Yeah, 'cause
show.
they're like, Chuck, don't kill any of
Yeah.
our stunt men. You know,
And
please.
So they do it that way, but then when you're watching it, you're like, oh man, he must be so strong. And then people just make all these jokes about him.
Is that what you're supposed to get out of that? You're supposed to be like,
he's
wow,
so-
he's so strong he doesn't even need
Yeah,
to
he
touch
doesn't
him.
even need to actually do
Not
it.
like, man, I wish
he
the
just spins.
stunt team had been better.
Yeah, he just spins in a circle and people go flying.
He is the undisputed roundhouse kick champion of the world.
Yep.
Even now, no one's gonna try to
No.
claim that title.
No, they're not even going to do a competition. It's just
Uh-uh.
permanently his.
I do remember Well, let's just look at some of his achievements. So he held a black belt in karate, taekwondo, tang sudo, which apparently is a martial art, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and judo. He
Oh,
had a black belt in 5 different martial
that's
arts.
pretty impressive.
Like, this man is, he'd
And those are like quite
break you.
different martial arts.
Yeah, they are.
Like judo is more like wrestling. Brazilian jiu-jitsu is mostly kicking.
Yeah, this guy was legit.
Taekwondo is, I mean, it's kind of like a mix of everything.
Yeah, but he did, yeah, and then he did Walker, Texas Ranger. Probably the best show that he was in.
That's probably true.
I don't know of another show he was in, so that's.
He was, yeah, he mostly did movies.
And he did a lot of maybe sort of worthwhile watching movies where he held big machine guns and tied bandanas around his head and
And
roundhouse
spiritually
kicked you.
helped little kids in gym class.
Yeah, that was more what Walker Texas Ranger days, where it's like his soft side.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, he's helping children deal with bullying.
Well, but, like he didn't do anything actually,
No,
because
He
it
just
was a
limped.
figment of the imagination of the kid who liked watching his movies. But he was in the movie as an actor playing the imagination.
what are you talking about?
The movie.
Is this a movie?
Yeah, there's a movie about a kid, and he likes Chuck Norris movies, but then he has an imaginary friend that is Chuck Norris.
I think my favorite Chuck Norris movie has got to be Top Dog. Top Dog is a great Chuck Norris movie where he had a dog sidekick. I remember for some reason or another watching that as a child and getting to see him team up. It was like a buddy cop movie where it's like just look at
That's like the
just look at that. It's wholesome as
that
heck.
that's like the trope of like what people joke about buddy cop movies.
We should watch this sometime,
like
you and
do you remember what was that, the movie The Big Fat Lie or whatever?
Uh-huh.
Where they had Steve Urkel
Oh yeah.
as an actor, and he was like playing a cop that had like a duck sidekick or whatever, and that was like, it's just like it's just a joke
No,
to
it
like
is,
have
it is
the cop
100% just a
with
joke. With the dog.
with an animal sidekick.
Yeah, it's not. You can't take the person seriously after they've done that movie. You know, like we all know one day The Rock is gonna make a movie with a goat,
Yeah,
or like a
I think it
camel.
should be a platypus.
Platypus would be cool, but then his career is basically over.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, well, we couldn't find any human
Yeah,
to partner up with you,
like I feel like it's more like his career is already over,
and then
and
one last.
and then it's like the one last. It's like we'll let you make this movie. It's the only movie.
Yeah, we don't have to pay the dog much, so. But yeah, Chuck Norris is famous for his martial arts. He's famous for his movies and his TV show.
Mm-hmm.
He's also famous though because there's a whole genre of joke
Yeah,
associated
They're-
with Chuck Norris.
they're the main reason he's famous.
It's true.
At least for our generation, because like our generation grew up not watching the movies
No.
or the show.
Except for
it's
Top Dog.
because it's like our parents watched those.
That's what I mean. Like your parents were like,
Like
"I
like you
don't
may
know."
have seen them because the parents made you watch them, but like our whole generation made the jokes
Oh yeah.
just constantly.
Yeah, because I don't know. Chuck Norris jokes, like he was super tough. Nobody denied that. But then you saw him in Rocker, Texas Ranger, and you're like, is this guy for real? Because like he just seems like he's roundhouse kicking the air every episode.
Yeah.
But then you realize, no, he's actually real tough.
Yeah.
And that's where the jokes come out. Because all the jokes have to do with him just being like,
But he also like sold that
Unbelievable.
workout machine.
oh yeah,
Right, like that
was it Bowflex?
Yeah, like that was a big thing. He was on those commercials all the time for us. And it's like the whole
The
point
total
is that,
gym. No, he was a total gym man.
And it's like the whole point is that he's the manliest man.
Oh yeah,
You
because
know?
he is.
And so then like that, like it's just he was the right man to make all the jokes about.
Total gym. I almost forgot about that. I feel like you and I had a very big like our childhood revolved around a lot of infomercials. Like we were up far too late.
Only at your house. Like, I never watched commercials, but I'd come to your house and we would just watch infomercials like all night long.
Yeah.
Or bad like game shows.
Oh yeah, those were pretty good too. We should do a whole episode on those sometimes.
Yeah.
Bad game shows from our childhood.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Chuck Norris jokes. That's what today's video is about.
Yeah,
Chuck
we're gonna
Norris
do the
are a
jokes.
special kind of, wonderful. So in case you don't know what a Chuck Norris joke is, I'll give you one.
And I'm gonna start drawing because it's been 10 minutes. It's time.
There's Chuck Norris jokes like, when Chuck Norris was born, he drove his mom home from the hospital.
Mm-hmm. That's a
'cause
good one.
Yeah, he's so manly, Or Chuck Norris doesn't actually write books. The words assemble themselves out of fear. That's an example of one that's just not so great. Or Chuck Norris can divide by 0.
Yeah.
Like a math joke. Yeah.
I don't like. I'm not gonna do Chuck Norris justice, obviously, because I'm
no
drawing.
one can.
So.
Or Chuck Norris can kill 2 stones with 1 bird. Chuck Norris jokes they're so good.
Like, this is embarrassingly bad. I must admit.
Like hippie Chuck Norris. Oh, Chuck. It's a good thing you're not here to see this.
Yeah, like we have our rule of like not drawing people we respect, and it's like
I feel like
Chuck Norris like ascends respect. I feel like is how it's supposed to go.
is that how it works?
Yeah. So it's like we can draw Chuck Norris because like we can't disrespect Chuck Norris. That's not possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's too far above everything.
Yeah.
Oh, he's definitely looking sleepy though, I'll tell you what.
He's not sleepy.
Hippie Chuck with a chef's hat.
Yeah, he's wearing a chef's hat.
What have you done? You did give him a mullet though. I think that's important.
He has a mullet for sure.
Yeah, he did up until like if you go look up old Chuck Norris stuff.
Like, I mean, look up almost any Chuck Norris thing. He has a mullet.
It's like a mullet.
Until like it was so unacceptable to have a mullet.
Look at that picture of him with 2 Uzis.
Yeah.
Man, does it get manlier than Chuck Norris with 2 Uzis?
No, it does not. And then like I'm gonna give him like a collar shirt.
What is that from? I want to watch that. What is this Chuck Norris with 2 Uzis? Like, it's so cool.
And then like the shirt's got to be just like open.
Yeah, you gotta show off the man's the chest hair.
Yeah.
No man can be considered truly manly unless he's just got like a carpet, like a shag rug, bursting out from between the buttons.
Yeah, and it's just like he's just got the hair coming out of the.
No, just spill out.
Spilling out.
Our pen has a new feature you could use. I
can go real fine.
Real thin, wispy little.
Wispy hairs.
The only thing wispy about Chuck Norris. Look at those chest hairs. They're just uncomfortable.
Endlessly.
I like how you can't actually see his chest. You can just see the shirt is open and it's like seeping.
Just so
it's like
much hair.
reaching out.
Yeah.
If you're not careful, you get all tangled up. It's probably why he's so good at martial arts. People like try to punch him and they're just like, my hand is stuck.
It does no damage.
Yeah. They'd punch him and punch him and punch him, and it was just like punching a teddy bear. Then their finger just get all tangled into it, and he'd just pin them down.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do it.
That's the Chuck Norris
Why
way.
is his belly hair thinner than his chest hair?
It's just how it is.
Oh, he's got a really long fingernail.
No, it's a knife.
You're not drawing him with 2 Uzis?
No.
What?
How do you draw hands?
I've been asking myself that question my whole life. I think Chuck is keeping that blade real close to the hand.
Yeah. Well,
He's got nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, he's not gonna cut him.
Yeah, he would cut it.
Yeah.
That's an example of a Chuck Norris joke.
Yeah. And then this arm coming out here.
Chuck Norris looks like he's been doing a cooking marathon for 3 weeks. Hasn't been able to sleep.
And then in this hand, there's like an onion.
An onion. Is that what that is? Has he squished it? Looks like he's torn the heart out of some one.
And the
squeezing it.
the onion
Juice in that onion.
is like,
What Chuck Norris joke involves him in a chef's hat?
the
What is wrong with that onion?
it's crying.
Ah.
I bet you get the joke now.
Chuck Norris doesn't cry.
Yeah.
He makes things that don't cry.
The pen is like especially messing up.
It's scared. It's scared of what we're doing. It's rightfully fearful of Chuck Norris.
Yes. And then there's like a bowl of onions.
Chuck Norris has a really uneven countertop. Like, he's done too many karate chops to it, broken it, and had to glue it back together so many times.
These are onions.
I don't believe you, but okay. Onions are generally round, not pear-shaped. Those can be pears. I would believe that.
Nah.
Maybe they're like a fat green onion.
And they're crying.
You're drawing sad.
These are attempting to be eyes in the onions, but it's especially hard with the pen really doesn't want me to draw this.
It doesn't. It knows. Chuck will come back from the grave for us, and he'll strangle us with our own pen.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. You know?
Yeah. So
you're gonna read it on the news. Chuck Norris, back from the dead, strangles 2 poor artists with their own pen.
Chuck Norris.
If you're wondering how to strangle somebody with a pen, by the way, I don't know, but I know Chuck Norris does.
Yeah, Chuck
Wait, you have to write the
Norris
whole joke, huh?
Doesn't cry.
Well, of course not. He's too manly.
While cutting.
Yeah, that is the word
Onion.
catting. I don't really care what catting onions. You don't want to cat an onion. It's not a pretty sight.
He makes the onions cry.
Wow. That is a good Chuck Norris joke.
Yeah. Classic Chuck Norris joke. And that's that.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
This was one of faster of my drawings. I didn't really expect it to be so short.
Maybe you should add some more chest hair. Maybe some coming out of the arms and the neck and just everywhere.
I don't think that will help. I think, if anything, it can only ruin.
You're saying sometimes hair ruins instead of covers a multitude of sins?
Well, I mean, when he already has so much hair.
It's true. No sin has an opposite effect at some point.
Like, his shirt is open because the hair bursted open.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm seeing. That's quite disturbing.
Yep. Or I can give him teeth, though.
Oh, that'll do it. And now he could bite you. Go all Mike Tyson on your ear.
Yeah, he could, but he wouldn't.
He wouldn't, though.
Chuck Norris.
No, he's too classy for that.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck Norris, if there's anything that can be said about the man, is that he's too classy to bite off the tip of your ear.
Yeah.
You know? I've
Yeah.
often said that.
It's one of the main things that people say.
Yeah. It's a common Chuck Norris trope.
You know what's not Chuck Norris related that we should talk about?
Easter.
I don't want to talk about that.
No,
I
Easter
was
animation. And...
I was thinking like this weekend.
Oh, this weekend. Yes, this weekend. This weekend, we have been asked yet again by a local group called Our Church
Yes.
to submit items for the youth auction.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a wonderful...
For the children.
For the children. It's a wonderful charity event for the children where we, as poor artists, are asked to submit different pieces so that people can come and silently bid on them.
Yep.
Which I've never quite understood that. People talk an awful lot during a silent auction. They're like, "Oh, come on, you outbid me? What's the matter with you? You can't stand there and hog the pen. I'm gonna bid."
I think if you follow the rules, there's not much talking.
I feel like I usually get in a verbal fist fight. But the point is, it's for the children. And we have submitted 2 wondrous pieces this year.
Yep.
I expect, as last year, for our item to be the top seller. You know, the creme de la creme. The reason people are coming to the auction.
Right.
So if you're one of our dear fans and you're, you know, in Mesa, Arizona and want to come to our church and bid on some items to raise some money for our youth, come do it.
Yep.
We've got a new book coming out. That's right.
And this one's even more unique than the other ones because we didn't even do it on digital or like we have. There's no. It's just
what
drawn.
What are you talking about?
Drawn.
Yeah, hand-drawn.
Handmade, hand-drawn.
Real ink.
Like we can't make a second
real
one.
paper. We can't. It's
There's no way. Like
I think it's what the cool people call a limited edition. One of one.
Yeah,
you know,
like
there is
like the other books we made. In theory, we could print them again and rebind them and do all that work.
we
if
wouldn't.
we wanted to.
Yeah, but we wouldn't.
These ones we can't. Like I don't even remember what I drew.
I don't.
It's done. It's gone.
Yeah, whoever gets this book, and should we tell them what the book is about, or should we let them come to the auction to find out? I could sing them a song that would help them.
Okay, do that. I like that option.
All right. Hey, God, gotta me. What are those things that acapella groups like? The little like, bzz, they like blow into it and it
like
makes
a
a
whistle?
buzzing. It's like a buzzing whistle. You
Yeah.
know, what is that? What does that even do?
I assume it like tells you what key.
Does
Like
it?
it gives you the key, and then you sing based off of that key.
So, yeah, I'm gonna sing. I'll sing you a song. Hang on, I gotta look up how it starts.
Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna save this drawing.
So it goes. Let's see. It says, "Barney is a dinosaur from our." Oh wow! See, I need the key thing. Can you give me a key? Can you just hum into the microphone in a key? Yeah, okay, can you hum in a key that is possible to be sung by a man? Oh, it's getting deeper. Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination, and when he's tall, he's what we call a dinosaur sensation. Barney's friends are big and small and come from lots of places. After school they meet and play and sing with happy faces. Basically, our book has something to do with that. So, if you'd like to know more details, hit up the auction. We've also created a new Two Poor Artists game. That's right. We can't just submit one item because we care about the children.
Yes.
And we care about the money for the children. Yeah. So come and place a bid.
On our once in a lifetime book or our game.
Our once in a lifetime game, maybe. Sort of.
I mean,
It's a first edition, I'll tell you that much.
Yep. It's definitely first edition.
Yeah.
It could, in theory, be made again.
And just like with every book we've ever written and done at these auctions, we will dedicate this book to whoever wins it.
So
So
we'll write out a personal dedication.
we've already written half the
to them.
dedication page. It's just missing the rest of the dedication page.
Yeah, like the dedication part of the
like the dedication
page.
part.
Yeah. Because we have to know who we're dedicating it to know how we should dedicate it.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You can start getting excited. Buy your plane tickets to Arizona. You know, and hopefully we'll see you there. You can
Yeah.
also bid by proxy. I hear. I
Mm-hmm.
know that certain super fans of the show have bid through people in the city. You know how you see those like fancy auctions and there's always like 100 people on phones,
Yeah.
and they're all still like not cell phones. They're like wired with the curly Q
Yeah.
cord.
Going into a bag.
Yeah, like directly into a bag where
Yeah.
the rich person's hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess it's something like that.
Yeah.
But you can bid by proxy.
Yeah.
You don't even have to be in
Send
this.
us over a can and a string, and we'll
Yeah, we'll take your
we'll
bid.
get it. We'll get it to someone who will take your bid for you.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
It's just like a weird can and string telephone
Yeah.
bid.
But like you have to
auction.
be close enough that works.
I mean, we can get a really long string.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not opposed to springing for some string.
Mm-hmm.
But I think more importantly, I should probably do my Chuck Norris joke drawing.
Yes. Yeah. Now that
That's
we're
what the people are here for.
done away with the announcements.
Chuck Norris joke.
But you did remind me that Easter's coming up. That's always a thing that we have to
I
do.
kind of forgot it was so soon.
We're gonna need to figure out new technology as we do for this every time.
Yeah, I don't like that idea. I
Maybe,
like Easter.
maybe the new technology has made it easier. Like maybe there's some super easy thing we can do now.
Oh
like-
yeah,
like
no
AI or something.
AI, I'm sure has just
They've had to make it easy by now.
yeah.
Maybe we should just like use time travel. That's new technology that would be pretty cool.
Go back and stop ourselves from ever doing it the first time, so we don't have to do it every Easter.
I was thinking like we go back to the first Easter.
Oh,
That would be pretty nifty.
that's an idea that we could
Yeah,
do.
I'll look into time travel.
Please look into that for both of us.
Yeah, it's probably like it's got to be possible, right? Like Einstein
No,
said it
doesn't-
wasn't.
I don't
So
think, yeah, but
they're
like, what
probably-
did that guy know?
yeah.
He's old.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even have a computer.
I mean, he said you could go into the future, but not the past, right? Pretty sure. Maybe he said the opposite.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
I'll look it up. What did Einstein think about time travel?
What do you think about Chuck Norris would be a better question. Just putting that out there. What does the boogeyman mean to you? Like, how do you draw the boogeyman,
I think of boogers.
You think a booger? That's gross, man. That's real gnarly. Let's see. Oh, I see what you mean about the pen. I don't know what the boogeyman's hand looks like, but it's probably something like that. It's got like a
Yeah.
sleeved finger pointing out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Einstein has complicated things to say about time travel.
I believe that is probably true. You think that's what the boogeyman looks like?
Because yeah, I think that could be what the boogeyman looks like.
I think it's probably what the boogeyman looks like.
Yeah, because Einstein is like he's the one that like figured out that time is like relative, and then he's like time is an illusion.
And so are pants.
Yeah, so but then but he also doesn't think time traveling back in time is possible because it would take like more than infinite energy, or whatever, things like that.
Like I said, what's that guy know?
Yeah, so we'll invent time travel. Because truly inventing time travel has to be easier than
Whatever we are
doing
going to
art.
do. Yeah, it is.
Like,
you know.
I mean,
That's just math.
We've tried.
You can learn math. You know.
Yeah.
You can't learn art. We're
No,
proof of that.
we've tried a lot. We've done it. We've tried every year. This Easter stuff we've done. We did 2D animation. We did 3D animation.
Animation art's the hardest
We
art.
tried like frame by frame
It might just
animation.
be that ballpoint pen and animation don't line up.
Yeah. It's impossible is what.
Oh, well, no, that's a given.
So like if time travel is possible,
Easier.
then it's easier. So we'll look into that.
Yeah.
We'll let you guys know.
And if not, you'll get to see us struggle through some kind of Easter animation.
Yeah.
In like a week or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least there's nothing else going on taking up time.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not that.
Like, are you coloring in this whole guy?
I don't imagine the boogeyman is very.
But like what? Like you did a mouth. Is the mouth just gonna become?
No, you didn't see the cool thing I did with the mouth a minute ago. I fixed it. I made a white part for the mouth. It was cool.
Yeah, but is it gonna look that way when you color it in?
Probably not. But you know, I also made him look angry somehow with I gave him like an angry eyebrow.
Well, but that's not really gonna still exist?
I'm gonna keep the eye.
Yeah, but will he still be angry?
I think he still looks angry.
Okay.
Doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would say angry.
I don't know if the
say,
boogeyman has
annoyed.
quite that hairdo, but I'm willing to. I was kind of going based on this guy from Pajama Sam.
Oh yeah.
You know, Pajama Sam. No need to hide when it's dark outside. And there was a bad guy in it called Darkness. And he's kind of what I've always pictured the boogeyman as.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Thanks for that boost of confidence.
So, like, is Chuck Norris also in this joke?
Oh yeah. No, Chuck Norris will be in this joke.
Oh, okay.
Don't know what
that's good because we're doing Chuck Norris jokes, not boogeyman jokes. I don't know. There's too many boogeyman jokes.
Yeah, I think just the name boogeyman is a joke.
Yeah.
Who thought that was scary?
Yeah.
I guess he's got like a dresser over there. I was gonna do something else, but it didn't work out.
Yeah. Someone's like, "What's the scariest monster you can think of?" How about the Booger Man?
Yeah, that's what
And
they
then
thought.
they're like, "Well, we can't say Booger Man. How about just a Boogie Man?" You mean like the dance? No, I don't. Like that. I think that had to have been how the conversation went.
Probably true.
What is that?
That's a mustache.
Oh,
The thing above it is a nose. If you can believe that.
Well,
Yeah,
isn't that something? Isn't that something?
it is.
Is that a mouth? Are you drawing Rotom, the Pokemon?
It really is Rotom, isn't it? Go Google Rotom if you're not sure who that is. You'll see very much how this is just Rotom. No, but this is Chuck. Manly Chuck. His winged hair and his sort of mullet. I don't know.
It's very Jesus-like.
I think
Or John Wick.
it's amazing how all those have one thing in common. You should be terrified of them all. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just how it works.
Yeah, respectful fear of any guy with a beard and long hair.
Why does Chuck look so... I meant to go
Wow,
angry.
he's like real concerned. Something's concerning
Something
him.
happened there.
For sure.
I don't know.
He's got like real beady eyes.
He got way less intimidating when I... Maybe I can fix those eyebrows now. Nah, probably can't. I know my own abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. We give him some neck. Thick. Chuck neck.
You know, they say under that beard of his, he has a third fist.
I do say that. I do say that. And it's probably true. I'm sure someone at the coroner's office
Someone's
checked.
probably been punched by it.
Yeah.
Someone's probably been roundhouse kicked by that third fist.
Seems likely.
Oh, are you attempting crossed arms?
It's not going well. Look at that beefy arm.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't.
It doesn't really work with the way you drew the arm.
Well,
He's got it in a sleeve. It's a real beefy arm.
muscles.
Oh, it's so much worse than the other arm.
Oh, it's so bad.
Like, is he wearing a straight jacket and restrained?
I don't know.
And he's so concerned. What is this joke? Even Chuck Norris is concerned by the boogeyman, wanting to touch him with his boogie finger.
There. Gave him half decent pants.
It looks like he's showing his belly button.
Oh no, it does. Just continue that opening in the shirt. I do not know what's going on with the arms, man. I just don't. I was trying to draw his arms crossed, so I didn't have to draw hands. I tried to draw him real intimidating looking. I drew him like he's scared.
He's just like terrified with holding his arms.
But hair.
Yeah, that's the Chuck Norris we all know and love.
Yeah. You know what? It's got it on the arms too.
Oh, like he doesn't have sleeves?
No, those aren't sleeves.
Then what's that?
It's like a vest.
But like, I mean, what's on the forearm?
Hair is what's on the forearm. Just go. I think our pen knew that we'd be drawing Chuck, so it's like we got to update to have better hair abilities.
Yep.
I can tell it's Chuck. How do I give him like not a scared mouth? His eyes are the worst part, though. I don't know how to give somebody intense eyes.
Mm-hmm. It's not like that, that's for sure.
Maybe I just give him angrier.
That is a lot better.
That helped a little bit, right?
Yeah, he's way less concerned.
Yeah,
now.
it's amazing what the eyebrows can do.
Mm-hmm.
I think he needs more of a. All right. Now for the joke.
Chuck Norris just like in the closet.
That's exactly it. Because the joke, in case you don't know, this classic Chuck Norris joke is that the boogeyman checks his closet every night for Chuck Norris before going to bed. You know?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
There he is, checking his closet. And
But like
who's in
Chuck
there?
Norris is in there.
Really intimidating looking Chuck Norris is in there. That's who.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Just super intimidating. I know. Yeah. So that's the boogeyman checking his closet.
Is it
Chuck.
like the Monsters Inc. monsters. Like their closets are all attached
All
to Chuck Norris.
Yep. Probably. It's probably something like that. It's amazing. Like, the arms are so bad still, but you definitely notice them less because they're just covered in hair.
Yep.
What else can we draw in the
The
boogeyman bedroom?
the hair does distract.
What does the boogeyman have in his bedroom? Probably got a bed, right?
Yeah, you would assume he has a bed. It's a bed just like on the wall.
Well, it's like, it's one of those fold down beds. Got like a little.
Is that like a voodoo doll?
It's going over a teddy bear, but voodoo teddy bear.
It is just like stuck to the bed that's on the wall.
Yeah, I don't know. He's got like a strap. Normal. Just keeps him up there. The boogeyman doesn't have a lot of space. People think the boogeyman is just like loaded. He's got a small 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, scaring people isn't very profitable.
It's not very profitable. No, it's not. Yeah. Now to write the.
But like, if you look like that, you're not gonna get hired for any other job.
No, because you gotta do something with your hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a minute, so I apologize in advance. Why don't you tell the people something interesting about Chuck Norris?
I can do some of those their Chuck Norris jokes.
Good job.
Uh,
You could talk about how Chuck Norris told a Chuck Norris joke in a movie one time.
This Chuck Norris joke website is like, here's how to tell proper Chuck Norris jokes. It says, so I'm going to tell you guys how to tell a proper Chuck Norris joke. It says, keep a straight face. The serious delivery is half the joke.
Oh, wow.
Don't machine gun 10 in a row. Drop one, let it breathe, then follow up later.
I like how it's like Chuck Norris action movie themed.
Yeah. Match the room. Save the spicier energy
Ooh.
for friends and go clean for school or work. Like, what's a spicy Chuck Norris joke?
I don't know. I've never read those.
If someone groans, you're winning. A good Chuck Norris joke often earns a groan laugh.
What? This weird just thing you're reading.
Avoid inside references if your crowd won't get them. Go classic. I don't even get that.
I think it's like, don't do inside jokes.
But like, are there
inside
Chuck Norris jokes? Isn't the whole point that it's a Chuck Norris joke?
I think that's kind of true. But maybe people have gotten real creative with them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could make one. You know, you could be like
Be like,
Chuck-
when
Chuck-
when Ethan
You'd be
checks
like-
his closet every night.
you could be like Chuck Norris.
I got one. I could say the only person that Matt can't get sick is Chuck Norris.
Oh yeah, like that's a pretty good
That's a
inside
pretty
joke.
good inside joke. Like,
Yeah.
no one at home knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, only a few people know.
Only a couple select folks.
Yeah. Yeah, but here's a Chuck Norris. So I'm just gonna like
I'm gonna read
real
a
quick
spicy
read
one.
up like
You know, I'm already
10.
done with the thing
Yeah.
I told you I
I'm
needed.
just gonna read like I'm just gonna machine gun out 10.
Machine gun out 10.
Yeah.
Listen for the audible groan.
Chuck Norris doesn't read books. He stares them down until they give up the plot.
I think that's a good. Oh, sorry. Machine gun.
Time waits for no one unless Chuck Norris tells it to.
Oh.
Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door.
Yeah, you can.
Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down.
Oh, I've heard that. That's a classic one.
Chuck Norris doesn't wear a watch. He decides what time it is.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris can hear silence. Chuck Norris can clap with one hand. The other hand is just there for balance.
So can our friend Cody.
Yep. Chuck Norris doesn't get lost. Places get found. Chuck Norris doesn't sleep. He waits. Chuck Norris enters a room. He doesn't turn on the lights. He turns the dark off. Chuck Norris can win a staring contest with his eyes closed. I've also heard Chuck Norris can win a staring contest against the sun. Chuck Norris can stand faster than you can run. Chuck Norris once counted to infinity twice. I think that's about 10.
I'll read some now. Chuck Norris can speak Braille.
Ooh, nice.
Chuck Norris once had a heart attack. His heart lost. Chuck Norris doesn't cheat death. He wins fair and square. Chuck Norris is the reason Waldo is hiding. Chuck Norris sleeps with a pillow under his gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just...
Yeah, these are the great Chuck Norris
These are the
jokes.
great things, yeah.
You also got that classic one. Chuck Norris and Superman had a arm wrestling competition. The loser had to wear their underwear on the outside.
That is a good one. Well, that's Chuck Norris for you.
Yep.
He's just the manliest, hairiest man that ever was, never will be.
Mm-hmm. And there's lots of jokes about him that will never die.
Wow, this is turning sappy. Even though he's died,
I wasn't going to say that, but you
go on.
But you can say that
because he's timeless, and the jokes are. Go watch a Chuck Norris movie, guys. That's my advice.
Or just tell each other some jokes.
It'd be cooler if you were telling the jokes while watching him roundhouse kick somebody in the face with his dog sidekick.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we never told them about the time that Chuck Norris told a joke about himself.
That's true. Chuck Norris was in this. So you know the Expendables movies. If you don't know what the Expendables movies, it's like every single action star from the 80s and 90s got together and were like, what if we make a movie together with Sylvester Stallone? And they did. And in the second one, there's the best scene of the whole movie with Chuck Norris.
Yeah. So go watch Expendables 2.
Yeah.
And then skip to this part with Chuck Norris.
Let's go look up Expendables 2 Chuck Norris scene. He's only in it for like 1 minute. It's the best part of the whole movie.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
We didn't even tell the Chuck Norris joke that he tells.
No, we didn't.
So
now you guys can go watch it.
They're already on YouTube. It's like one quick search away.
Do it. Watch that one joke. It's great. There is some killing in that scene, so if you don't want to see that, then...
Children, don't watch this without your parents' permission.
It is a violent movie, and even this scene is violent.
Yeah, but it's also Chuck Norris.
Yeah, it's Chuck Norris.
It's also wholesome.
Yeah, sure. Well, I think that's the end of our video.
See you next time.
Bye.
As always, we're surprised you made it this far into our video.
Possible.
We would say share it with your friends, but it's probably better for wasting your enemy's time.
We're probably not going to get any better, but we will keep drawing.
See you next time.